Alright, so I'm just gonna do a quick review of my 2014 Lexus GS 350. I just got this car about a week ago, and really happy. I've been looking at one of these for about, I'll be honest, like a year. In the meantime, I had 3 different cars, but I finally got the car that I really wanted. So 2014 has 70,000 miles. And I got this last Saturday, so 8 days ago. Now I'm in New York State. This car was bought from Cleveland, Ohio. Actually, the gentleman that sold me the vehicle, he lives in Columbus. So what happened was, just a little background about the whole car search, I guess, is. So this is the inside, and I've been looking, like I said, for like a year, and I haven't seen maybe 1 or 2 with a black exterior with this peanut butter interior, but I got the one, I guess. There's not that many out there. It's a rare combination. I'm just gonna go inside of the car because it's really windy outside. Alright, so I'm a big Lexus fan. I had 2001 GS a few years ago. Nice car. I had 06 LS 430. Nice car as well. And then I had a 07 LS 460. That was a nice car. In the meantime, I did something really dumb, which was I bought a Honda Accord. I actually leased it. I leased a Honda Accord. It was a piece of junk. Worst car I ever had. Just cheap, and everything rattles, and it's just a dump. Never again. So after about 9 months of owning the Honda Accord, I when this whole coronavirus thing happened, I decided to try to sell my Honda Accord. So I went to CarMax. They made me a nice offer. And then actually I went to my dealership to see what my payoff amount was, and they actually gave me more than CarMax did. So it was a no-brainer for me. I sold the car. I basically pocketed about $3 grand. And then in the meantime, this was in June, my parents, they were going out to Europe for 3 months. So they gave me their Lexus RX to drive around. So since then, since June, I was looking for one, you know. And it was very frustrating to find a GS. There's not that many where I'm at in Buffalo here. So, you know, I look Cleveland, Erie, PA, Cleveland, Ohio, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and I couldn't really find anything that was decent. Either too many miles, it wasn't the color that I wanted, too far, price is too high. There was always something. So finally, you know, I found this one. I mean, black wasn't my first choice, I'll be honest. I really wanted the nebula gray color, the dark gray, but that was really hard to find. So I got this one. I'm really happy. Like I said, it's only been 8 days. I'm not into mods, none of that stuff. Basically just gonna keep the stock. Maybe I'll just look for some of those GS F Sport wheels, the 19-inch, maybe for next summer. And that's about it for me. I really try to keep as stock as possible. Yeah. Few things that I guess I don't like about the car is it's not as big as the LS, which is, you know, common sense, I guess. I do have 2 car seats in the back, not right now, but I do have 2 smaller kids in the car seat, so it's kind of a tight fit. I do have to move my seat up. That's one. Second thing is, and this might be nitpicking, but there's no sunglasses, whatever the thing is called, where you keep your sunglasses. It's kind of weird, but it doesn't have that. And funny thing is, I guess Lexus is not putting those in anymore because yesterday I had my fuel pump recall done on this vehicle. So I took the car. They gave me a white 2020 Lexus ES as a loaner, and that car didn't have the sunglass thing either. So I guess they're not putting those in anymore. And the last thing is, I guess I'm still old school. I'm used to having a 6 disc CD changer, and this GS only has 1. which is kind of annoying for me because I'm still old school with the CDs. I know I can use Bluetooth, I know I can use the auxiliary cord, but I'm still like that. A couple other things. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I just feel it takes too long. Like, for example, if I want to set my climate on my seat, gotta go here while I'm driving, mind you. If I want to change the temperature, I gotta go here. And if I want to change, you know, how hard I want it to blow, I gotta go here. So I just feel it's too many steps. But you know, once you get used to it, it's easier. I wish it was a touchscreen and, you know, it was closer to me. Other things is, for example, you have this you have the thing for the drinks here, cup holder, sorry, I couldn't think of the word. But then behind it, it's kind of tucked in, it's your cooling and warm seats. So it's kind of, you know, if you have this open and you have a drink right here like I did, it's kind of hard to get, you know, which it's not a big deal, but just, I don't know, it's a weird design. Yeah, that's about it. I'm really happy with the purchase. I definitely got a good deal compared to the dealerships, what the dealerships were charging, because definitely since the coronavirus started, the prices have gone up on used vehicles, at least on the, I mean, the only car I wanted was the GS, so I know the prices went up at least 2-3 grand for what they were before. So 2014 with this many miles was going for like over 2021, and I got this way below that from a private owner. I'm really happy. I actually found the previous owner. So on Ohio, this is an Ohio car, right? On Ohio titles, if you look at the title, it has the previous owner's name. And I actually reached out to him on Facebook. I found him on Facebook, and I said, you know what, you know, you don't have to answer me if you don't want to, but I see that you owned this vehicle before. Was it a good car? And he said, yep, you know, car was perfect, no issues. You know, I just needed a bigger vehicle because I had car seats just like me, but you know, my kids are getting a little older, so they won't need the car seats anymore. And he also told me how nice the new owner was, the guy I bought her from, and he really was one of the nicest people I ever met. So that kind of made me feel better. And before that, it was a certified vehicle, which still has a sticker here. And a couple of things that I guess the previous owner did, which I don't like, but which I'm going to take care of, is he painted this emblem here, which I don't like that. And I don't know what he used, but it's kind of hard to take off. You can see it's kind of starting to chip. I did this already. This was all black as well. I took that off. Now the letters here, I'm just going to replace. I don't want to, you know, mess around and scratch the paint, anything like that. And he also did the grill as well. I mean, the grill looks okay, so I guess I'm going to leave it for now. But yeah, really happy. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry, I had to go back in. It's really windy. Let me know. I'll do my best to answer. I know I see a lot of these GS reviews, but it's mostly done by, you know, those big YouTube car reviewers, I guess. So I don't know if they get paid for those or whatnot, but this is my quick background to the car and what I think about it after the first 8 days. I'm really happy. And so I don't know how many horsepower this has compared to the new ES that I drove yesterday, but it's definitely roomier. The ES is, there's definitely more room, but the power is way better in the GS here. You can definitely feel it. All right, thank you.